Greetings everyone and welcome to the Occult Think Tank. My name is Greg. In this video I am going to expose probably the most dangerous Christian I have ever encountered online. This is the shitball that I showed in a comment that he left in my last video. But this one, he goes far from a Christian wearing Jesus goggles to one that wants personal information, as well as making claims about knowing my situation from 3 videos, which I find remarkable given I didn't even know I had a situation. But I challenged him to tell me what my situation is. For those that have been following my videos for years, this will be quite shocking. I know it was for me. I'll read the entire thing and then break down each point. Greg, here's what I know about your situation. You've been fucked over pretty much your entire life. Friends have betrayed you. People have turned their backs on you. People you worked for/with have stabbed you in the back. Girls have disappointed you to the nth degree. Drugs and alcohol have become the only thing you can depend on. Life in general sucks for you. In one of the videos you made, you talked proudly about one of the heavy metal band members that you interviewed. You mentioned several things in that video that indicated you're a hurting soul. You've been fucked over by society. Lashing out at people through your YouTube channel is what helps you vent. It helps you cope. I know this because I study people. But hey, join the club. A lot of other people out there, including me, are suffering too. Greg, I'm going to ask you again, what can I do to make your life better? Matt. I can sum up all of this with one word, and it's a common word I use with Christians. That being projection. He is projecting onto me his own issues. I'm going to go through these real quick. You've been fucked over pretty much your entire life. No, I haven't. That is absolute bullshit, Matt. Why, Matt, must Christians make shit up, Matt? If you have been fucked over your entire life, maybe, Matt, it's because you're a lying piece of shit that makes shit up about others. Next, friends have betrayed you. People turned their backs on you. Never! My friends don't betray me, or otherwise they wouldn't be my friends. I know I've not talked about the aspect of friends that I've had in my life in any video because it hasn't been pertinent to the things that I cover, but I'm going to do it now because this is so fucking outrageous. I have very few friends in my life, and that is by choice. I keep my group small, but the friends that I have, I'm very close to. In fact, 2 of my best friends have been my friends for over 30 years. The only time that I had basically discarded a friend was when he got into the Jesus shit, and I could no longer stomach his bullshit. And he started making shit up about me. That is what I see from Christians. They make shit up. They talk out their ass. And that's when I get rid of people. And that rarely fucking happens. Because I keep my circle of friends small. People you work for/with have stabbed you in the back. No, that doesn't happen to me. It could be because I don't make shit up about people, Matt. Perhaps, Matt, you don't need Jesus. Perhaps, Matt, maybe your problem is you have too much fucking Jesus. Too much Jesus and not enough personal responsibility. Girls have disappointed you to the nth degree. No! Matt, are you gay? I don't give a fuck. But don't come trolling me as if I'm fucking gay. I don't give a fuck if you want to suck a dick. But don't try acting like I do. Just because you're a lonely bastard that can't get any friends because you make shit up about people. Next, Drugs and alcohol have become the only thing you can depend on. Matt, why must you make shit up? You're a lying piece of dog shit. I don't do drugs, and I've made that quite clear in my videos. I rarely ever drink. Matt, this is about you. All of this is about you, Matt. And your representation of Jesus? You want to represent and act like I am lashing out at a God? No, fuckwad, I'm lashing out at you, Matthew Clay, the drug addict, alcoholic, piece of shit that wants to try and act like I have those issues when I don't. I never did. Life in general sucks for you. No, Matt, that's you again. Yes, I've had hard periods in my life, but as in general, no. In general, my life has been rather fucking good. Before Vicky died, her and I were together for over 10 years. I was quite happy. I was actually making videos during that time, so a lot of my subscribers know about details with my life with Vicky and how things were. I had the calendar behind me that the first one I had, she had gotten it for me because it didn't bother her. I don't know where any of this shit comes from. But, to continue. In one of your videos you made, you talked proudly about one of the heavy metal band members that you interviewed. I'm not going to name anyone that I interviewed, Matt. I want you to name that band. And if you actually watch that video, I want you to name the band and name the heavy metal musician that I had interviewed. I named him in the video. Matt, I'm calling you out. I don't believe you ever watched it. I think you're guessing. Next. You mentioned several things in that video that indicate that you're a hurting soul. Matt, you're a lying motherfucker. Again, name the video. I want to see the evidence for your claim. And anybody that would know the name of the band, please don't leave it in the comments. I don't want him to have any help. Next. You've been fucked over by society, and lashing out at people through your YouTube channel is what helps you vent. This is so moronically stupid that it makes me laugh. I have regularly had Christians ask, "Why are you so angry?" When the truth is, most of the time it isn't anger, but passion. I am a very passionate man. I care very deeply about other people, and I will defend them from the Christians that want to threaten and bully them with the hell subject, along with countless other lies that Christians tell. My passion can come across as anger, but I do get a fire in my eyes when I go off on someone. Hell, the indications that I'm going to go off on someone are clearly visible. There was one point when I was in the Army National Guard, when I went out to smoke a cigarette, there was another sergeant that was a Jesus freak that came out with me and had asked me, "Why do you reject the love of Jesus?" I looked at him and said, "Can I ask you a question?" And he said, "Yeah." I said, "Could you go along with the torture of somebody else simply because they don't think like you?" He hemmed and hawed and didn't want to answer the question, and I got aggressive. I'll admit that. And I had said, "Answer the fucking question." And he said, "Yes." There was another sergeant there. He saw the fire in my eyes. I ended up pushing. But when that sergeant that had me push, him and I went back to the barracks that we were staying at, he looked at me and he said, "That's fucked up." I was like, "That's Christians for you." He's like, "That's still fucked up." I was like, "Yeah, I know." It didn't bother me that he had me doing push-ups. I was so fucking pissed off I could have done them all fucking night. The thing is, where that comes from isn't anger. It's passion. It's I care very deeply about people, as well as I have a very strong moral and ethical code. And one of the things that goes directly against my morals and ethics is the idea of torture. The idea that is base Christianity. Think as you're told or be tortured forever. That was what got me to walk away from Christianity when I realized I can't go along with the torture of others. Full stop. It does not matter what you threaten me with. I will not bow to a Hitler, even if it would mean I'm going into the gas ovens. I won't do it. Christians would sell out their mother if they would think it would get them a better seat in heaven. I have no doubt about that. Next, it helps you cope. I know this because I study people. Matthew, you are a lying piece of dog shit. You don't study people. You're hooked on drugs and alcohol. You're making shit up. But hey, join the club. I'm not in your fucking club, dumbass. I am so far above you. You are the shit underneath my shoes. A lot of other people out there, including me, are suffering too. Jackass, I'm not suffering. Yes, my life could be better. But I don't make shit up about others. I don't go around telling people they have to believe anything. In fact, I make a point in my videos to show people they don't have to be afraid of assholes like you. Of Christians that want to lie and make shit up and try and act like your life will be so much better with Jesus. Horseshit! My life was so much better when I walked away from Christianity. Greg, I'm going to ask you again, what can I do to make your life better? You know what you can do, Matt? You can come clean. You can be honest for once in your goddamn life. Tell me what this actually is. Is this a confession, Matthew Clay? Because it sure is fucking about me. You're not telling me anything about myself. My subscribers will know this does not describe me at all. Then this piece of shit had left this message. Greg, I didn't mention which 3 videos I watched simply because I don't remember. How long a fucking ago was it that you watched these, jackass? I just mentioned it to you the other fucking day. They should be in your fucking history. For those that have watched my videos for a while, you guys would know the interviews that I did with heavy metal musicians. That was back when I was doing flagship radio, which was years ago. I'm not even sure they're still on my main channel, which would indicate that this Matthew Clay has been potentially stalking my YouTube channel for a while. But he then goes on to say, tell me, was I wrong with my assessment of your situation? Completely, you dick! And I think you know that. Or was that a fishing expedition? You were fishing, and I'm blowing your ass out of the fucking water. No, scratch that. You'd probably get excited at the thought of someone blowing your ass. I'm exposing you as the lying turd that you are. Nothing in what you claimed about me was even remotely close. I want to know the names of the videos that you watched that gave you that stupid idea. I want the names of all 3 of those videos, because I do not believe you watched any of my videos. Not at all. And then he's talking about he was getting confused at comments, and are you as confused as me? No, Matthew Clay, no one is as confused as you. No one is as dishonest as you. But it gets worse. The piece de resistance is what you see in front of you. Greg, you believe that you have given now far more information about yourself than I ever would? How about I give you my phone number? How about I post this and let my subscribers decide based on YouTube channels? Mr. No videos, 1 subscriber, I'd like to know who that fucking is. No content, no information about you at all. Yes, Matthew Clay, I have given out far more information about myself in my videos over the well over decade that I've been making videos. I have given out far more information than you ever would. But this idea of, how about I give you my phone number? How about you? Oh, this fires me up because this is a predator. This is somebody that is trying to trick people. Why would he want to give me his phone number? So he could get my phone number. He wants to stalk people. This could be a serial killer. This could be somebody that's a danger. Sociopath, psychopath, potentially pedophile. Who the fuck knows? There is no information about him on his YouTube channel. We don't even know if Matthew Clay is his right name or if that's an alias that he made up. We have nothing on this jackass other than posts that he has made on YouTube. Zero information about this individual. And somebody that is wanting to give out their phone number, they're doing that as honeypot to try and lure you in so that they can get your phone number, because that's the real game. That's what he really wants. This is somebody that is trying to get personal information about other people. This is the most dangerous, not just Christian, but person. This is the type of predator that exists online. And it is something that all of you have to be on the watch for. Scumbags like this will lurk in Christianity because there's no accountability in Christianity. They can do anything they want and then just say, Jesus, forgive me, and that washes it all away. They have zero personal responsibility. They don't want to be responsible for anything. It's so much easier to look to Jesus to pay for it and to try and hide behind a God. It galls me. Feel free to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. Talk to you later, people.